If you or someone that you know is traveling or going on a cruise this year, these are the thoughtful and unique gifts that you'll be happy to give or receive. Hi there, I'm Ilana from the website lifewellcruise.com. Welcome back to my channel. Now on my channel, I talk a lot about different items that you could use for a cruise, but what I wanted to do in this video is really kind of show you different ways that you can think about things, items that are not necessarily on Amazon, and ways that you can be creative with your gift giving, whether it's stocking stuffers, whether it's a last minute gift, or really any time of year. Now I included items for men, women, and children, as well as items that you might want to take and use on Mediterranean cruises, Alaska cruises, Caribbean cruises, and more. Now I'm going to try to go through this pretty quickly, but before I get started, I did want to mention that if you like this video, if you find it helpful, informative, or enjoyable in any way, then please do give this video a big thumbs up. I really do appreciate it, and please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Let's get started. Number one, I wanted to start off with something a lot of people don't think about, and this is to actually buy a gift for your friend, your loved one, even for yourself, from the cruise line directly. Now, what you can do is you can add an onboard cash credit, but you can also go to the cruise line website and you can pick up some gifts and gear, or something that is really fun is that you can actually have the cabin decorated. So let's say somebody's going on an anniversary, or it's a little bit of a special cruise. You can order a cake or even some decorations. Number two, compression packing cubes. Now, if you don't already have compression packing cubes, I suggest that you do get these for yourself. I have them in two colors. So we've got some for my husband, some for me. And what I like is they do have like a few different sizes in this set of 6. I think it's 3 different sizes. So large, medium, and these smaller, thin ones. So it makes it super easy to pack. But I did want to show you, if you aren't sure, do you like compression packing cubes or a regular packing cube? This is both. So you can see that you can leave the packing cube, regular and full and not compress it, or you can zip it up and make it super thin. Now, if you or somebody that you know is going on an Alaskan cruise, I have a really good idea, and that is making an Alaskan cruise survival pack. So basically what you'll do is you'll take this foldable backpack. It is water resistant and it can fold up to next to nothing. So you can just throw this in your luggage, or you can use it on the airplane if you want. Now, what I suggest as well is put inside this or with it these binoculars, and you really do want to have a set of binoculars per person. Alaska is just amazing. By the way, Norway also, but Alaska in particular, you will see wildlife. There's a very good chance you want to have that. And something that I really appreciated having, and I got this for my husband, for myself, for my son, are these touch screen gloves. This is brilliant because when you are taking pictures and it is cold, especially if you're on a glacier or if you're glacier viewing, you definitely want to have these. Now, by the way, when possible, I am going to leave the links to any of the different items that I do show you in the video. I'll leave them down in the description below. Now, if you or somebody you know is going on a Mediterranean cruise, I have the same idea. You're going to want to make like a Mediterranean cruise survival pack. So something that you'll definitely want to include is this money belt, and you can include instead a neck wallet, but this is really the best because it can go under your clothes. And the truth is, on Mediterranean cruises in the busier cities, theft and pickpockets is just something that you want to make sure that you avoid. So you want to take your precautions. Now, you do also want a European travel adapter. This one is the one that I use. And by the way, a little tip, you can bring it on the cruise and you can make yourself an extra outlet so it becomes a little bit of a cabin hack as well. And the third thing that you might want to bring is a passport holder. Of course, you are going to be bringing passports if you are going to Europe. So you want to make sure that you have all of your documents and your passports together. And this is RFID protected. Now, speaking of keeping items safe and secure while on a cruise, this is another really handy item that people swear by. It's a lockbox safe, so you can keep everything in here, passports, etc., and just sort of attach this to a beach chair. You do have a combination lock and you have a key as well, so you can actually keep that key with you. Now, this waterproof waist pouch is also a really good idea. I don't think it gets enough love. it is very practical. So if you have your passport with you, money with you, your phone with you, and you go on a lazy river, or maybe you climb Dunn's River Falls, or maybe you're on a snorkeling excursion, this is very practical. And technically you could even keep it under your clothes if you wanted to, if you were in Europe as well. Now, speaking of Caribbean cruises, you can make an awesome Caribbean cruise survival pack as well. Now you can start with a beach bag, for instance. I'll leave my favorite one that I've been using down below, but you can also add towel clips to them. And by the way, towel clips are super handy because not only can you use them on the beach chairs on your cruise, and they are going to look super cute. You're going to know which chairs are yours. But in addition to that, if you do have items that you want to dry on your balcony while your cruise is in port, you can also do double duty with those. Now, also a good addition to the Caribbean Cruise Survival Pack are these towel bands. They are so light, so very easy to pack, and they're also very practical. And by the way, even for stocking stuffers, like if somebody already has certain items, but you just want to add like towel bands or just something small, that can be done as well. And you can also add some reef safe sunscreen and some lip balm. Now, I wanted to share something super cute. I actually bought these for my last cruise. We were going on a Carnival cruise, and on Carnival, hiding ducks is really big. I've done it before on another cruise, but it's been a few years. So I decided to buy these. And what I really liked about it is the fact that this set of ducks comes with not only these cute ducks, like, you know, many different kinds. I think there was 30 in this set, but you can buy some sets with just 20 or some sets with even 50. But I like the fact that you got these tags that you could fill out and these elastics that you can attach around their neck. Now, if you have kids or grandkids, I have a great idea. Now, these are the Captain Hudson books. So you can see this is by Emma Cruises, by the way, who many of you, of course, know. So this is one of the books, but I believe that she has 3 or maybe 4 that are out now. So I'm going to link them down below. But even if you have kids or grandkids, you can make a little backpack for them, like in a different color. And you could put markers, you could put lanyards, different items that they could use on their cruise. And you could include a wonderful Captain Hudson book as well. A windproof umbrella. I'll tell you, we went on a Norway cruise and we had some time in Amsterdam before the cruise. I was so glad that I brought this umbrella. Now, we actually had 3 umbrellas altogether. 2 of them broke, but this one did not break. So I actually bought another one. This is a little bit more pricey than your typical umbrella. Not super expensive, but a little bit more, but it is so worth it. Cruise essentials. Now, an idea when it comes to cruise essentials is consider giving the gift even in these clear TSA approved bags. I like this. They're really so practical, but you could put Bonine or Dramamine if you want in there. Magnet hooks, and honestly, I know magnet hooks, if you've watched these videos for a while or if you're a cruiser, it's going to seem like magnet hooks are a basic, but if you have a new cruiser that you're shopping for, or even if you're doing a group cruise, these are really handy. And I'll link my favorite ones down below because you do need the heavy duty ones. Now, I also have magnet clips and they came in this little case, so I love that, especially for gift giving. Now, other items to put in there, or just even as stocking stuffers or whatever, Downy wrinkle release, very effective, as well as Poopery, which is a bathroom spray. The LifeWell Cruise Ultimate Cruise Planner. Now, I actually had this bound because the Cruise Planner is a printable download. Now, it is 47 pages, and the whole idea is that you can print out only the pages that you need for as many cruises as you go on. And what I had them do at the Copy Center is print out like a certain amount of pages of the daily itinerary, a certain amount of pages for packing lists, etc., for planning my shore excursions. So I had all of that. And as well, since you do have the download, you can have this printed, or you can print it yourself for as many cruises as you go on. And it's really just a great way to keep organized and make sure that you do not forget a thing. Now, if you are interested, I'll leave all of the information about the LifeWell Cruise Ultimate Cruise Planner linked down below in the description of the video in case you do want to check it out. The Lie Flat Cosmetic or Makeup Bag. Now, inside I have a little surprise, so I'm going to show you. So firstly, this opens up on a diagonal. So what a cool design. And it does open up flat. But look at that. Because of how roomy it is, I actually can fit a travel mirror inside, and of course many other things as well. It's honestly so good that you could use it at home. And of course we do have the travel makeup mirror, and it's got 3 different colors of LED lights. Super handy when traveling. Now, speaking of toiletries, these just always make great gifts. So this is a travel toiletry set. Now, I really love these small containers. So there is a set like this as well. I'll leave them both linked down below in the description. Now, a newer item this year, these are really genius, are these toiletry covers. They're just like these little silicone covers. And what you can do is you can put them on top of your shampoo, your, cosmetics in general, any of the liquids that you have, toothpaste, whatever. And this really works to stop all leaks. Reusable straws. Now, I almost forgot to share these because this was an item that my community said you definitely have to share. They come in, I think it's a set of 4. These are absolutely genius. You can keep these reusable straws with you when you're traveling or just in general. You can even put them on your keychain if you want to. And inside here, not only do you have a straw, but you have like a little cleaner. These are just so smart. There's the cleaner. Electronics. Now, electronics make a great gift. The iWalk in particular is a portable charger that I think everybody needs. This plugs right into the bottom of your phone. So it is very practical because you can charge your phone while you're on a plane, while you're traveling on a bus, etc. There's also this portable charger that has these built-in cables. So really practical, especially if you are giving it as a gift. You don't want people to have to buy additional items to be able to use their chargers. So these are my favorites. And I did want to show you this electronics organizer pouch. So you've got everything is nice and compact and you can keep everything together. Now, speaking of electronics, I have been keeping our electronics recently in this bag when we were flying, because this is part of the bento bag. Now, this video is not sponsored, but this bag is the bento bag by Nomad Lane. I'll insert a little bit of footage here. This bag is honestly the best carry-on bag I have ever had. Now, it is not inexpensive, so it really is like a little bit of a gift either to yourself or to someone else. This opens up like a clamshell, like a suitcase, and you can see it is not terribly big, but by the way it opens up, all of the space in here is just so usable. It also has like these pouches at the top, like the zippers. So when you open it from the top, you've got like a huge amount of space as well. It honestly does make a great gift. Now, if you are interested, I do have a discount code for this, so I'm also going to leave that down below. Now, if you are looking for a travel tote, I also have the origami travel tote. It really is the best travel tote that I ever had. Again, not sponsored. Nomad Lane did send me this bag though, and I've used it. It is phenomenal. It really gave me so much space to organize. Another time I'll share the details of this, but trust me when I say that this is the one travel bag that you will be able to use again and again. A hanging toiletry bag. Now, for anybody who doesn't have one of these yet, this is definitely a must. Now, this one is the large size because people oftentimes ask me, do I suggest medium or large? Personally, I think the medium is a better size for most people, but if you are bringing your larger toiletries, then you'll want the large. The backpack suitcase. Now, it's actually not a backpack suitcase, but you can see how it's made, and even in terms of the interior, it's almost made a little bit like a suitcase, so it can be used that way. And especially if you are packing carry-on only, or if you know other people are, it really is very practical. It is one reason that it's been a viral bestseller on Amazon this year and even the last. Now, I have a few other items that make great stocking stuffers or even just great travel gifts, plus one item that is a little bit of a bigger gift, so it does depend on your price range, but definitely a very good gift. So this is a phone holder. I think it's called MagSafe. I've never used anything that is as good. Your phone actually just sort of attaches to this by magnet, and this part right here just attaches to the table tray or anywhere else on the plane. A portable travel fan, very handy, very popular item. A travel pill organizer box. Now, it's been a while since I shared this. It's just, I think it's the most brilliant product. I just have it in my purse all the time, but I keep an additional one for when we're traveling as well. You know, even with aspirin and stuff, you just never know. So if you are making like a little wellness kit, because you could do that too, by the way, you could put like liquid IV, you could put Bonine or Dramamine, you could put a little pill box with essentials, you can put Tums in there, you know what I mean. And that can honestly make a great gift. Throw in a cruise t-shirt that says, warning, I bought the drink package, and you're all set. Level 8 luggage. Now there's a reason that I don't really talk about and promote a lot of other luggage companies, even though they do come to me. I genuinely just love Level 8 luggage, and this video is not sponsored by them, but they do really make a very good quality luggage for the price, and they are so stylish. I do have a discount code. It is 15% off, so I'll leave that down in the description below in case you are in the market for new luggage. Air tags. Now I almost forgot to talk about air tags because all of my air tags are inside my luggage, inside my carry-on bags, etc. But air tags really are genius. And if there is a time that your luggage is misplaced, either on the cruise ship or even when you're flying, you're going to be so happy that you have them. You can actually let even the airline know where your luggage is because you're going to be able to see that on your phone. And even if somebody mistakenly takes your luggage off like the conveyor belt, or even like on a cruise ship, if somebody brings your luggage to another floor or something like that, you are going to be able to find it. A waterproof phone case with a lanyard. Now, even if people don't like to use lanyards on a cruise ship, most people do appreciate having this. So you can put your cell phone in here if you're going on a beach excursion or anything like that. You can put money in it, your cruise card, everything, and you don't have to wear it around your neck. You can even throw it into a beach bag when you're walking, but this is very convenient to have. And something else that's very practical for your cruise card is a lanyard, just a regular one. Now we actually have these with a lot of different themes, so you can get that too if you like. And there's also the cruise card holder. This is on my old case, so this has been really used up, but this is so practical, especially for people who don't love to wear a lanyard. Now, for anybody who's a content creator, if you're wondering what is some of the equipment that I use, and you maybe are thinking of getting yourself a gift or somebody else that you know, I am using right now the DJI microphone. That is making a difference. I used to use just one that had a cord. I'm just very simple when I make videos, so that kind of works for me. This is a little bit more pricey, but I do find that the sound quality is a lot better, especially when I'm outdoors. And the other thing that I'm using is a large ring light. I just keep that at home. When I'm out and when I go on a cruise, I use sort of a selfie stick tripod. I'll leave that linked down below as well. Now, I'll leave all of the items that I did mention linked down below in the description of this video, but I'd love to hear from you. Please let me know, what are some of your favorite items, either that you have gotten for yourself, that you've gotten as a gift, or that you are giving as a gift this year. Please let me know down in the comments. Bye for now, and happy cruising.